I'm good. I came up to discuss this topic on your screen.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead. Can you prove that the Bible is the Word of God?
I can prove Bible is the word of God and prove that Muslims are inferior at the same time.
All
If you
right.
give me 60 seconds.
All right.
So I'll answer both of them at the same time. So basically, Bible is the word of God because within the Bible, the God Himself speaks to the prophets. So prophets directly speak to God and get a revelation. But in Islam, we do not see one instance where Muhammad directly spoke through to Allah. Allah did not choose him to be spoken to or did not find him worthy enough. So the angel could have been a devil which was disguised as a Gabriel, because not one verse in the Quran shows us that Muhammad directly spoke to Allah as the other prophets did.
Did
Yes,
did guy
yes.
did God directly talk to all the prophets that are in the Bible?
God directly spoke to the major prophets.
The major.
And
What do you
in
mean
your
major
book,
prophet?
by major means like the ones that have a big impact on our society, which was the Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and of course for you is Muhammad. You believe that he's top there, like he's with
No,
Abraham and
no. The Quran states that there is no difference between all the prophets; they're all the same. That so you said that the Bible is correct because God is talking directly to prophets. Okay. Um, I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe that God talked to any prophet in the Bible or outside the Bible. I don't believe in the Bible. How is that going to convince me that this Bible is the word of God because God talks directly to a prophet or any prophet?
Okay, so why do you not believe in the Bible?
That's the question I'm giving
It's
you.
my question because like it's gonna, if I have to prove you something that you will never and you don't want, so you don't believe it because you believe it, there's not enough evidence, or you believe that it's been corrupted, or what's your reasoning? Can I know? It's a question.
Oh, bull, what up? Alaikum salam. Look, that's not what I mean. What I mean is that if you tell anyone, not just me, but forget about me. If you tell anyone that look, the Bible is true, it's the word of God because God talks to the prophets, they're gonna laugh at you. Even me in the Quran, if someone asks me the same thing about the Quran, I'm gonna tell him, yo, the Quran is the word of God because God talks directly to the prophet. I'm gonna be like, what are you talking about,
Mhm, mhm,
right? Do you see? Do you see
mhm.
the
And
problem?
but isn't that the whole Islam, where it literally means a revelation from God? When you ask you what is Islam, you're gonna answer me revelation from God, right? I don't,
Islam is a religion.
no,
The Quran is a revelation from God.
but Islam comes from Quran, right?
Islam comes from the prophet who brought the Quran. Yeah, yeah. The Quran
But who
is
set the
a
laws
source.
how to follow? But Allah gave you laws and ways to live and the ways to follow, right? To create Islam, to
Correct.
create ways of pray. Yeah, so it's so Islam directly comes from the Quran. So yeah,
Yeah, the Quran and the
basically,
Hadith. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm a Quran only Muslim,
Are you?
so I don't believe in hadiths. I'm a Quran only Muslim.
Are you just
Uh,
hypothetically, or are you really a Quranist?
no, like I'm an Orthodox Christian, but I believe in Quran
Oh, right,
only,
right, right.
not in hadiths.
Wait, you're a
Because
Christian,
in
but you believe in
Quran
the
it
Quran?
clearly, yeah, I don't believe in hadith. I'm in a Quran only Christian. Yeah.
Are you talking hypothetically right now, or are you really a Quranist?
Yeah, I'm a Quran only Christian. I believe in
Hey, what are you
Quran
talking about? What do you
that it,
mean? What do you mean? Look at what you did. Now I speak Italiano accent because that makes no
yeah.
sense. How can you be a Christian and believe in the
Mhm.
Quran at the same time?
Because in the Quran it clearly says that Allah will judge according to Jesus' judgment. So that shows me that Jesus is God.
You're
Then the
so
Quran
lost.
establishes that.
You're so lost.
And
Look,
also when they told
Did you know that the
Muhammad that
Quran
the Jews who were
contradicts the
fighting,
Bible? Did you
I
know
don't
that?
think so. I think Muhammad
You see
actually
upon him.
really wanted you to understand Christianity, because also in the Quran there's a part where Jews are fighting each other, and he tells them to judge according to their book. So we're talking about year 600. But year 600, there were
All
already
right,
million copies of
about that, just to
Bibles.
make it clear for the audience, do you think it's just by the, like, for the all thing, or for that specific thing that they came to the prophet and the prophet said, you already have the law for that, whatever your dispute is, why you're not applying the law in your books? Do you
Exactly. So
think
that law
just
came
by
from
that he
Torah.
means
So
the entire book, or just that specific law?
listen, you can't pick one sentence and claim a book is false. It's either
That's what
all book is false.
like
No, no, no,
like
no, no, no. You cannot claim. You cannot take a sentence and say pick and choose. You know what? This one is correct and this one is false. So at that moment,
I'm just
Muhammad clearly understood that the whole
replying to you.
Torah,
You're
which they
just
were
mumbling
using.
around. Like, you're just making no sense. You said a lot of things that I'm just mind blown with already. How can you be a
Nah,
Christian
nah.
and
Listen,
believe in the
man.
Quran at the same time? That makes no sense.
Listen. By
I'm
the way, I
gonna
just
lose
want to
my
say
mind. Look,
congratulations.
I'm gonna let you go. You have to think about your.
Why? Don't let me go. I think we
No,
have.
no, 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 no. I can't. You must be trolling. You cannot be a Christian and believe in the Quran only at the same time, because there's a lot of contradictions between the Quran and between the Bible. Okay, it's not the same religion. You cannot say God is three and God is one at the same time. You have to think about what you believe. Okay, and you make no sense. Like, come on.